You're listening to English with Monty, the podcast about the English language. Today is 8 Minute English, talking about unreal past. Hello there and welcome to 8 Minute English. And I've got Gideon on the show who's going to talk to me about unreal past. Hi, Gideon.
The unreal past. It's the past, but it's not the past. Oh, hello, John. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Can I say something?
Sure.
It's time we started. We've only got 8 minutes. It's time we started.
Oh, blimey. You've already got in there straight away. Normally, you don't do that kind of stuff, so I'm really happy about that. This is the past, but not the past, right?
Exactly.
Unreal past. So why have you used that phrase?
I think maybe a lot of listeners will be thinking, why do you say use a past tense? Or why didn't you say it's time to start? Which is fine. You can say it's time to start. But if you put a pronoun after time, we, you and me, John, then the verb has to be in the past tense. That's called the unreal past. Use the past tense to talk about things that happen now and the future.
This one kind of makes it sound more urgent, though, doesn't it? So it really helps to do that.
Yeah, I guess it does.
So another couple of examples to express urgency. The bus will be there at 12. It's time we left. Or all of my shoes are old. It's time I bought a new pair.
The most common one is with wish, I think. So a very common thing you hear is, I wish I will do this or something. I wish I will win the prize. But if you use wish, probably I hope I win the prize. I wish I will win the lottery. No, I wish I won the lottery. After wish, you put a past tense. If it's something which is impossible, unrealistic, wish with a past time.
Yeah, it's a hypothetical present with a future meaning, isn't it?
Yeah. Thinking of example.
I wish I had more time.
Exactly, but I don't. I wish I spoke Chinese. I don't.
This is very much connected to the second conditional, though, isn't it, in terms of the form?
Yes, it is. And if you put the wish in the past, when you talk about a regret or something, then it becomes a past perfect as well. I wish you had told me.
Indeed, yeah. And also you could kind of move this to if only I had more time.
If only works in the same way.
If only I had more time. I wish I had more time. It's the same idea, isn't it, really?
If only I knew the truth. If only I had known the truth.
Maybe you can't handle the truth.
Maybe, yeah.
To sound more urgent, to use with wish and if only. And then you could talk about it when a plan isn't really certain. I was thinking about going to a pub with my friend.
I haven't used that one before. The use of past continuous makes the plan less definite in the speaker's mind. If she had used a present continuous, I'm thinking. So you can use the past continuous just to make plans sound a little bit less sure. I was thinking of going tomorrow, not today. It's a little bit less sure than I'm thinking of going tomorrow.
It's a curious one, isn't it, though? Because we always do that, don't we? It's not obvious when you actually look at it, is it? But genuinely, we say, I was thinking maybe I should do this. It's uncertainty, isn't it? It's kind of in the moment, isn't it? Whereas, I'm thinking is more certain. So, it's curious how that's so different, isn't it?
Sure.
Another example of uncertainty, I was thinking of driving to the beach this weekend. Whereas obviously if you're certain, you say, I'm thinking of driving to the beach this weekend. We've got 2 more to come.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we've got to be a bit more polite. I was wondering if your cake is ready.
Oh, yes, that's true. I think it's just a general case in English that in order to be polite in English, you say things indirectly. So you say things in the negative, or you say things in the past tense. You couldn't help me, could you? So it's an example of a negative. Or you say a past tense to be more polite. I was wondering if you could do this for me. I'm wondering if we could meet next week. Can we meet next week, please? No.
if you're using the past, it sounds less direct, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So obviously, if you say, I am wondering if your cake is ready, it's kind of more direct, isn't it?
But you wouldn't really say that, would you? I'm wondering if your cake is ready. You'd always use that. I was wondering.
Not necessarily. I think you can do that. It's using a business context here, saying, I am wondering if your report is ready.
Okay.
And I think in that context, maybe the cake context is not as good, but the report context maybe works a little bit better.
Yeah, fair point.
So here, if you think about which one sounds a bit more polite. So are you free Tuesday? We hope you can watch the baby. Are you free Tuesday? We are hoping you could watch the baby. Do you want to wrap up with the last one? We've got suppose and what if.
Yeah, sure. Other ways to use this unreal past is with suppose. Hey, suppose if you went on holiday together this year, John, where would you like to go?
I thought you'd already booked tickets to the Bahamas.
Oh, okay. Very good. Yeah.
Great.
So it's when you've got to come up with a great idea, isn't it? You can use
It
suppose,
is.
or you can use what if. What if we went to the pub right now, not finished this podcast, and had some pints of beer?
I think that's an excellent idea.
Yeah, okay. Suppose we did this. What if we did that?
Suppose you paid for my ticket in first class.
Suppose you shut up.
Sometimes it goes too far, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So. Business class. I can deal with business class. That's all right. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
What if we finished before the deadline? Or also, what if we went to the Maldives after the Bahamas?
About the grammar, I guess you could use these with a present tense. Suppose we go on holiday together.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say it's more common to use in a past tense to make a sort of a suggestion or a new idea.
Yeah.
Makes it sound a bit less likely and more polite.
It does really, doesn't it? That's the key to it. Again, that's the difference with the reason why you're using the past there, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm more likely to use it in the past tense.
So suppose we swam the Atlantic. It's not very realistic, is it?
Not for me anyway. You're a superhuman, John, but not me.
Yeah, I'm in training for it at the moment.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I think that's it, isn't it? Was there anything else you wanted to add?
No, that's fine. That's great.
Wonderful. Thanks very much for coming on the show, Gideon.
You're welcome.
And you've been listening to 8 Minute English.